Let's get ready for an epic night of fights at UFC 305. From rising contenders to established veterans, each fighter on this card is bringing their best as they chase glory, redemption, and the title. So let's meet the stars of UFC 305. Starting off with the main event, we have the reigning middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. After shocking the world by defeating Sean Strickland to win the title, this South African powerhouse is set to make his first title defense. For Dricus, UFC 305 is more than just a title defense. It's about solidifying his place at the top of the division and proving that he's here to stay. With his rivalry against Adesanya heating up, the stakes couldn't be higher. And then there's the former middleweight champion, Israel the Last Stylebender Adesanya. Known for his creative striking and larger-than-life persona, Adesanya is one of the most dynamic fighters the sport has ever seen. After losing his title and taking a long layoff, Adesanya is back, and he's hungrier than ever. For Adesanya, this fight means redemption. It's his chance to reclaim the title and remind the world why he once ruled the division. But will his time away from the octagon affect his performance? In the co-main event, we have flyweight sensation KaraFrance. Known for his explosive striking and relentless pace, the New Zealand native has been knocking on the door of title contention for some time now. For Kai, UFC 305 is a crucial fight. A victory here could catapult him into title contention, putting him one step closer to achieving his dream of becoming a UFC champion. Standing across from Kai will be the rising Australian flyweight, Steve Erceg. With only 2 losses in his professional career, Erceg has proven himself to be a tough competitor, ready to make his mark on the division. For Steve Erceg, UFC 305 is a chance to show that he's ready to break into the upper echelon of the flyweight division. A win over a contender like KaraFrance would put him back on the fast track to title contention. Moving to the lightweight division, we have Poland's Mateusz Gamrot. Known for his elite grappling and ever-improving striking, Gamrot is a force to be reckoned with in one of the most stacked divisions in the UFC. For Gamrot, UFC 305 is a must-win. A victory over a veteran like Dan Hooker could position him for a shot at the lightweight title in the near future. Facing Gamrot is New Zealand's Dan the Hangman Hooker. Known for his durability and dangerous striking, Hooker has been in some of the most exciting fights in UFC history. Despite some setbacks, Hooker remains a fan favorite and a dangerous opponent for anyone in the division. For Hooker, this fight is about resurgence. A win at UFC 305 could get him back into the top rankings and keep his name in the title conversation. Up next, we have everyone's favorite heavyweight, Tai Tuivasa. Known for his knockout power and larger-than-life personality, Tuivasa has become a fan favorite, both inside and outside the octagon. For Tai Tuivasa, UFC 305 is about bouncing back after recent losses and re-establishing himself as a top contender in the heavyweight division. A big win here could reignite his title hopes. Standing across from Tuivasa is the dangerous striker Jarno Biggie Boy Rosenstam. Known for his devastating power, Rosenstam has the ability to end fights in an instant, making him one of the most feared men in the division. For Rosenstam, this fight is a chance to show that he's still a major threat in the heavyweight division. A win over a big name like Tuivasa could put him back in the title hunt. In the welterweight division, we have China's Jingang. Known for his aggressive striking and never-back-down attitude, Jingang has proven himself as a tough contender, always willing to throw down and put on a show. For Jingang, UFC 305 is a crucial moment. A victory would elevate his status in the division and could push him closer to a shot at the welterweight title. And finally, we have Brazil's Carlos Prates, a dangerous welterweight looking to make his mark on the division. With 19 wins and a solid all-around game, Prates is ready to make a statement at UFC 305. For Carlos Prates, UFC 305 represents a huge opportunity. A win over a veteran like Jingang would catapult him into the spotlight and set him up for bigger fights in the welterweight division. From title fights to career-defining moments, UFC 305 promises to deliver non-stop action. Every fighter on this card is bringing their best as they fight for glory, redemption, and their future in the UFC. Who will rise to the occasion? Find out at UFC 305. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more MMA content.